Diamond Painting Addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. Today I am here for what I hope is my last Dekit session for my Diana from Josephine Wall, and I will stick a link to the unboxing up there. This has been a journey. She has been my biggest project to date and will probably be my biggest project for 2021. So on to bigger and other things in 2022. But before I can move on, I need to finish this up. So I have my last box of Tic Tac containers here, and I have my last box of drills. And I'm just looking at this and realizing that I need my other box because I mislabeled these. So hang on one second. This is not the box that I need. This is the box that I need first. So let me get it out of the way. And obviously I hit a wrong button when I was making my labels, so I need to remake the labels for that one. So, okay, so let's see where I'm going to start. My first number here is 3753. So I don't need anything out of this first sleeve right here. I'm going to be jumping about halfway through the second one, and Diana is a round kit, so I'm going to be dekitting round drills out of these Tic Tac containers. And Diana had 250 colors, so quite a few, and like I said, pretty much my largest project to date. Wow, those are not even close to being the same color. Interesting. 3755. Let's see, are those? Nope. So again, for me, I know lots of you are probably cringing as I do this. I use my spares for extras if I run out, and for hopefully at some point special projects. So I'm okay with mixing them because they're not, well, it's just okay with me. I know that that's the color that it's supposed to be. If it's not exactly right, that's okay. Then I have enough different ones that if I need to complete a different project and things are not exactly the same, then it's all good. So, and maybe after I get a couple of special like Heaven and Earth projects under my belt, that will worry me more than it does right now. But for right now, I'm good with it. Okay, getting these out of order here. Got to make sure I keep them in order, otherwise I'll lose track of everything. Now let's see. I think this is the containers, the box of containers that I spilled when I was doing Diana. And I think I shared that picture in a previous Dekit of this where I had this all set up out on my dining room table and I accidentally bumped it with my arm or something and I knocked the entire container of containers to the floor. Thankfully, only a few of them opened and things spilled out, so it wasn't the disaster that it could have been, but for that few moments until everything hit the floor, it was kind of scary. So, and this container is not completely full because I have been trying to work on a bunch of special drill canvases, and so I have been kind of stealing the empty Tic Tac containers out of here because that's where I keep my spare crystal drills is in these empty spare Tic Tac containers. So I may be switching that up shortly, but for now that's what I'm doing with them. Okay, and so then for this one, again, I have my little star on it, which means that I have ABs in this color. And this kit, or this color, there weren't a whole lot of drills to begin with. So see, those are all pretty much the same die lot. but I do have a bunch of round ABs left over in this color because there just weren't a whole lot of them in this kit. And so I have all of these ABs that I purchased that I'm going to be also storing in my storage. So, and I don't know if it's because they're ABs and they have that coating on them. They seem to be a little more prone to static. Or if it's just because they're in this particular, those plastic bags. Don't know. But let's get them all in there. Not hanging on my fingernails. There we go. And that would be why I love these little baggies. They're so super thin, even though I had almost a whole bag of them, and I can fit them in here, and they're going to take up less room because those bags will hold them in, whereas the thinner bags that I had before would let all the drills kind of fall down to the bottom. Oh, and I've let these sit here long enough now. I think that these stickers are going to be kind of a pain to get off. Okay, 3768. And you can see some of these I had quite a few drills left over, some I didn't. This color, actually, there was quite a few of in the canvas. I think I had 3 containers full of this color. So even though it looks like I didn't have very much left, or I had a lot left, I actually didn't, because I had 2 other containers that were used of that color. Okay, and then 3770, and again, this has my little mark on it, so I know that I've got ABs in this color. This color, there was not a whole lot of, so I have lots of ABs left over. So, let me find my ABs, and then I can get them all poured in here. Okay, I'm so excited, you guys, that I'm gonna all be done with Diana, because I've been done with the canvas. I mean, she's framed and hanging up on my wall in my living room, but I feel like I'm still not quite done with her because I don't have everything put away yet. So getting all of these kind of done and dekitted will go a long way towards making me feel better that I am finished with this project. Ugh, and the sticker is being annoying. It shouldn't be that difficult to get them off. It's not hot in my house. It's not humid, but it sure is being difficult. I'm going to get some of these out more than one at a time. And some of these, like I said, are not in exactly the right order because I spilled them. I tried to put them back in the right order, but I'm not sure that I actually accomplished that. So we'll see. And that's one of the things that makes these Tic Tac containers not my favorite, is that once you, as you can see, they kind of start falling all over the place if they're not in there tight enough. And that just gets to be annoying. So, okay. Let me see if I can get the stickers off of these. See, some of them peel off pretty nicely, and then some of them just want to be obnoxious. So, mostly I just want to get them done so that I can put these away and mark it off my to-do list. I just have so many things I'm trying to get accomplished It always feels like I never have enough weekend to do all the things that I want to get done. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that. So there's that one. 3, 7, 7, 8. And this middle row is actually a lot more full than I would like it. So I may end up kind of moving things around again, which may mean that I need to make new labels for this thing anyway. Let me just move this one up here, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so 3774 is done. I've been trying to do some early Christmas shopping because I don't want to get stuck waiting on things to ship or finding out that I've missed the window. Because in fact, I've already missed a couple of things. My oldest found a website that will make you basically a stuffed animal. You send them a picture of your pet, and her dog passed away a couple of years ago, and you can send them a picture and they will make you a stuffed animal that looks like your pet. However, when I went to go look at it, she just gave me the list last week, and I went to go look at it, and the window for ordering in order to get them by Christmas has already closed. So she won't be getting that for Christmas because I can't get it here in time for Christmas, and I don't like to order things and then, you know, be like, oh, it didn't arrive, it'll be here shortly. That always seems, I don't know, that makes it seem like not a real gift. I mean, that's not true, obviously. I mean, she's old enough to understand, but I just don't like doing that. So, of course, all my nephew wants is money, which again is fine. He's a college student, I get that, but sometimes it would be nice to buy something besides, you know, cash or a gift card or whatever. And I mean, I could buy him something, but if that's what he wants, I would rather get him what he wants. So, gift giving is hard, you guys. Okay, and those are going to be obnoxious. And pretend like they're stuck in there with static. Let's see if I can get my finger in there. Okay, get those two in there. 37.90, 37.99. I think these have been mostly in order, DMC order so far, so maybe I went back and fixed them after I realized they were out of order when they got dumped. I don't honestly remember now. Let's see, 3807. Some of these symbols were a lot of fun. Like this particular one, it's a little white right angle with a dot in it. There were 4 of these, and they were all angled different ways. And when I was working on Diana, you know, I don't always work with it oriented the same way. Like sometimes, you know, I would be working from the bottom, but then because it's such a big canvas, I would turn it and work from the sides or from the top as well. And so then, you know, you're looking at the symbols either sideways or upside down. And so sometimes trying to figure out what the symbol was when it was upside down was fun, especially when it was symbols like that where, you know, they were kind of hard to figure out anyway. And those are stuck on the sides. That's one of the things I don't like about these containers either. You can see right here it's kind of stuck between the lid and the side of the container. So sometimes they will just let go, but other times they end up getting stuck in there. And that's annoying. So let's see, 3809. It's always nice when they just dump out nicely, isn't it? 3810. Oh, this is going to feel so good to have all of this done finally. All right, let me pull some more of these colors out here. Pull out this next row. Take off these stickers. And then we'll see. Some of these are coming off really nicely. Some of those were being so obnoxious. Okay, 3812. Come on. There we go. So it's like sometimes they get stuck in there, and then sometimes I can bang it so that they come down, and sometimes I can't. 3814. And it has been a cold, windy, blustery day here. And I have been freezing all day, so I have been wearing layers. And I always forget when I come in here to film that after about 20 minutes of standing under these lights, I am dying because they're so hot. Okay, so there's 3816. Let me take these stickers off. Trying to get all these back in there nice and neatly. At some point I may switch over my crystals, my leftover crystals out of these Tic Tac containers, but for right now, that's what I've been using. I need to buy some more bottles because I think the bottles will be better for storage, but we'll see. Okay, so 3818, and again, this one has a star on it. So this is my last AB for this kit that I purchased. So let me get my AB bag here, and I can transfer these drills. I really liked this color. This was in the peacock feathers and stuff in the canvas. Super pretty when the light hits them, that dark kind of deep blue-green that you get. And then the little yellow accents because of the light hitting it. Come on, get out of there. There you go. And then I have all of these left over that I can use on another project, which will be awesome because they're super pretty and sparkly. So, yeah. Okay, so that was the last AB. Now let's see. I think I just have a couple more colors that are going to be in this box, and then I'm going to need to switch boxes. And then at that point I can see if I need to do some kind of shuffling around of these to make room, because I have plenty of room in my 6th box, so if I want to move some stuff around, I can do that. Okay, so let me peel the stickers off these, and then I will look at my 6th box and see how and if I want to move these around. Okay, so let me pull some of these out of here, move this out of the way. Okay, so here you can see I've got quite a bit of play. In this one, I guess I have quite a bit. This one, not so much. So I think what I'm going to do is take a couple out of the back here and put them over there. Does that give me kind of more room there? Yes, it does. Just taking out those two helped a lot. Okay. And then, okay, so I'm going to call that good because all of my art dots have been put away, so I shouldn't need a ton of room for spares. And then I can pull my last box back over here. And then I can fit these in the front here. And I have more than enough room to fit some more in the front here. So I will pull a couple of these from the back and put them in here. Does that give me some more play? Yes, until I need to move them around, which we will see. So 3822. Let me start doing all of these again, because I think I'm about halfway through this box of leftover drills, so we'll see where that gets me to. 3823. Trying to look ahead and see if they're all in order. I think I put most of them back in order, so we'll see. 3827. And 3828. It's amazing, even with 250 colors, how quickly you get used to, you know, even though I had them in multiple different kinds of storage, it didn't take me very long to kind of learn where everything went. I know everybody kind of organizes theirs a little bit differently. I kept mine pretty much in DMC order for the entire project, but I know there are people who put theirs in like color order. So like they would put all the blues in one section, all the browns in one section, etc., etc. I didn't do that. Like I said, I left mine kind of in DMC order, but that's just because that makes the most sense for me. So I wasn't really, as I was painting, thinking in terms of colors necessarily. So I don't know that I ever think that way when I'm painting. I think my mind just focuses on the symbols. And so, you know, if I need to go looking something up, having them in DMC order is helpful for me to find something if I can't find it. But, you know, kind of learning which case had which symbols really didn't take that long. Even though I thought it would, but it didn't really. So, yeah, it actually was a lot easier than I had anticipated, even with that many colors. And I know there's people who would have, instead of having them all in containers like this, would have done like the whole tower thing where you have kind of everything out in trays already and marked. I think I've mentioned before, I'm just too clumsy. That would scare me to death, that I would end up dumping the towers, and I would have everything everywhere, and I wouldn't know which drills were where. And while I know a lot of the companies have, you know, you can ask them to send you drills if you mess up in that respect, I just don't want to chance it. Okay, so I think that is all for that row. So all of these are going to go in this row. Ooh, that's a little crazy. I wonder if I'm going to run out of room. We'll see. So 3855. That seems like a lot of colors. Oh, because I just skipped a whole bunch of them. They're not in the right order. Okay, that's okay. I'll go back, because they are not in the right order. 3856. This section is, but then I have some 3840s and 3830s that I've already missed. So let me just do these. 3856, 3859. See, this is what happens when I dump things, because I tried to put them back in the order that they were, but clearly I did not make it. So 3860. Actually, I guess this will be a little bit better because then I can finish this row of drills and see how much room there actually is going to be left. And then if I need to move some things around, I can. 3861, 3862, 3863. Wow. This is going to be so awesome to have all this done. I know I keep saying that, but I've been staring at these drills for months now. And I mean, probably hasn't been multiple months. I think I just finished Diana maybe a little over a month ago, but it feels like forever that I've had them kind of sitting there staring at me. So, okay. So there's all those drills. So let me put all of these, tear all of these stickers off. And then I can get back to the 3830s. Maybe I'll work my way backwards. I think 3850. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Work my way backwards. And get some of these put away where they belong. And then I can move on to dekitting some other projects that need to be finished. Okay. Let me get these out of the way because I keep knocking them over, trying to fit other boxes in here. Again, one of the reasons that I don't like these Tic Tac containers because they're just kind of obnoxious, and also they're not very sturdy. As you can see, I've got several that have little cracks in them that probably at some point need to get thrown away because the lids don't stay tight anymore. That's kind of why I put these stickers on the way that I did, because putting them over the lid like this kind of helped the lid stay on. And thank goodness that I did that when I spilled them, because I think that saved my bacon. So, okay, so there's all of those done. So now I'm going to start from 3850 and kind of work my way back. And we'll see if I need to move anything. 3850, 3849. So I had two big sections in order, but they were in order in the section, but they were not in order with the case. So, okay, 3848, 3847. So many greens and blues in this picture. Greens and blues and browns. So, and 3846. Not very many of that one left at all. Okay, 3846. Okay, let me put these stickers off. I need to, yeah, I just need to make some decisions about what I'm doing with my crystal drills, because like I said, I've been keeping them in these Tic Tac containers, but I really don't like that. It's just I have so many of these that it was the easiest solution, because I mean, I say there's a lot of colors. There's what, 195, is that right? 195 crystal colors, the crystal rhinestones. And that doesn't include special drills. I'm not including those, but and I don't have anywhere near all of the colors yet, but having them out kind of where I can see them And I'm still debating that too, whether I want to continue to do it that way or whether I want to kind of move them into here as well. So we'll see, because I've already had to move things around so many times. I don't know if I want to add any more into this. I think adding in that many colors into this storage would mean I need to expand the boxes again. And I just don't know if I want to do that. So we'll see. So 3844, 3842. Ooh, I'm getting close. Getting close to being done. It's 3842, 3841. And again, some of these, as you can see, there are hardly any drills left at all. 3840. Okay. 3839. And my last one, 3838. Okay, so that is the last color. So do I need to move a couple over? I think I do. To move a couple over into the front here. Move some of my diamond dots out of the way. Put them over there. Now I've got room. Okay. And those have room. Okay. So now I can move this box out of the way. I do still need to relabel that box and the one before it because my numbers are not going to be correct anymore. So I will grab my labeler and I will relabel those two boxes so that they are labeled correctly with the numbers. I got so excited when I went to go get this down because I thought I just needed the one box, and then I realized that they were not labeled correctly. So I missed something when I was labeling them. So okay, so I've got 3 rows of those complete in there. And then I have these extras left for if I come across any additional crystal rhinestone colors, then I can pull from here until I decide I'm going to do that differently. Okay, so that is all of the drills done. So this box is ready to go back into storage, so I can put that away. Now, the last thing I wanted to do was to show you the trash. And let me remind you that Diana was 100 by 90 centimeters, so a pretty large canvas. And for all of that, that's all the trash that I have, which I think is amazing. And some of this is not trash because the drills were trashy, it's because they were in the wrong place. And I think I have mentioned, when I have stowaways, I don't go back and hunt. Like, there's nothing really wrong with these drills right here. They were probably just in the wrong place. But there was some trash. You can see there's a big piece there. That one is misshapen. That one's too small. That one, it has tabs on it. So, you know, there was some trash. But for the size of the canvas, I was amazed at how good the drills were. So I'm going to add this to my drill stash, trash stash. I've been hanging on to this for months and trying to keep it from spilling everywhere every time I had to move it, which was another thing that was driving me crazy. So being able to show it to you guys and now finally put it in my trash is amazing. Okay, I definitely need to find a different trash container. So, yeah. So there you have it, guys. There is the finale of my Dekit of Diana. All the drills are done and put away, and I am ready to move on to the next project. So thank you so much, guys, for sticking around with me through this entire project. I really appreciate your support. If you like this video, before you go, don't forget to do all the things. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That helps me out a lot. And hit that bell notification icon so that you don't miss any future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.